Hi crafters, it's Karen, and I thought I would show you what I'm playing with today. I'm trying to do another pocket page letter. Anyway, I'm doing it in a Tim Holtz theme. So what I'm playing with is the new Ranger ultra thick embossing powder that I picked up at the expo, and I'm doing this technique that they showed at the expo. It's not a new technique. I've done it before with Yudi, but these little die cuts are coming out really sweet, so I thought I'd share it. I've been taking some of my Tim Holtz movers and shapers, like the little dress form and the little camera and the little jalopy, and cutting them with chipboard, then using some distress inks or distress paint to color them, and then I'm going over them with the Versamark in Dazzle. That's what I'm using for embossing ink, and then I'm dipping them in the Ranger embossing powder. So this is how some of them have come out already, and they look so great. They're coming out really sweet. So that's the jalopy. This is the dress form. Really cute. Here's the new airplane and cloud mover and shapers. These are new. And with this one I used the distress paint and then went over it with the embossing powder. So I thought we could do one together. I'm going to do my little mover and shaper seahorse, and I'm also going to do one of the ice skates. So I'm going to paint the ice skate with the distress ink or distress paint because I want it to be white. I already went over the blade with the black soot ink, distress ink. Now I want the rest of the skate to be white. So I don't want to be shy with the paint. I'm squeezing and the dauber's it's not really releasing the paint. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So I'll let that dry. The distress paint dries really quick. Now I'm going to color my seahorse, and I think I'm going to use a couple different colors. I'm going to use the Salty Ocean Distress ink. It's this color. And then I'll go over him a little bit with green. Okay. Now whatever color I, color them up, it always comes out a lot more vibrant after you add the embossing powders. So, yeah, it's really quite cool. I'm just adding some evergreen brow. Like that. Now I'm going to do a little bit of inking on here with some acrylic, archival ink. And I'm using the Kaiser Craft, it's like a mixed media stamp. It's called Triangles. It looks like this, just to give the seahorse a little texture. I haven't stamped any of the other ones that I've done, but I'm going to stamp this one just to make him look like he's got little, I don't know, texture or scales or whatever seahorses have. So like that. Okay. Now I'm going to, let's see. Whoops, I'm gonna have to dry this with the heat tool. I have the heat tool here, so it's gonna get loud. I just want to dry some of that paint, distress paint, and set some of that ink. Okay. My little paper here is bowing. Alright, so what I've been doing is just, because I use this ink pad, this Versamark, strictly for embossing. So I'm just putting my little images directly on the pad itself and then pounding a little bit to make sure the ink gets everywhere on the image. That looks pretty well saturated. Oops. Okay. Now this is simply the way I've been doing it, because this jar has such a loud mouth, wide mouth. I'm just dipping my images into it. I'm debating whether to just pour this embossing powder into a whole different container just to make it easier, but for now I'm just doing this. I'm taking my long tweezers and I'm just dipping it into my jar, shaking it off. Let's do this one. You can see it's completely covered. Whoops, I'm sorry. There we go. Put the lid on here. Okay. It's going to get loud again. See if you could see that actually start to change color. Look how cool. Now if you wait a minute, you can ink them again and re-dip them. Or dip them while they're still heated up, and while the embossing powder is still like sticky, you can just pick them up with your tweezers and dip them again. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how cool they come out. And I'll probably do another coat for the seahorse, and I'm probably going to go over this blade with some silver stickles or something. And see, I got some paint there on the blade, so, but I could go over that with ink. But I thought they came out really sweet, and they're all coming out so cute. So, yeah, I'm just playing with the Ranger Ultra Thick Embossing Powder. So yeah, just thought I would share, and I'll show you the pocket letter when I'm all done. Thanks for watching. Bye.